growing up, my first, you guys will like this story, I think. The first thing I was ever paid for was hentai, actually.
I was gonna ask what the first like piece of art and like what you commissioned was.
If I've learned anything from following Dork, it is that there is a very big audience for hentai. It makes sense.
Well, can I ask you how much like the commission was, or like what it was of, or can you
go into express detail?
There's some of them you don't want. I'll hit around the bush for the weirder ones.
Because I'm assuming you like are like, oh, I'm gonna be drawing these cool monsters. I'm gonna be doing like these mystical beasts with. Cool
I want a big titty goth girl.
What you want?
What? Sorry.
Yeah. It was almost like that. It wasn't a goth girl, but it started very like simple. It was this one guy in particular that reached out to me. I had no hentai, not even like lewd images. I'm like just drawing like dudes in armor and monsters. But anyways, the guy came to me and he's like, "Oh, can you just draw like, you know, like just a naked anime girl, specifically anime? $20." I'm like, "Oh, I'm getting paid finally." You know that meme was like, "Wait, you guys are getting paid?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Hell yeah!" I just drew like big titted anime girl, and he's like, he came like right after I sent him, he paid me. He's like, "Okay, now can you draw like 2 when they're like hooking up with each other?" And then he increased the price.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, yeah,
and it was like, and it was $50. I thought I was rich. It's like my first money.
$25 a chick. Let's go.
I'm like, oh my god, $50. Let's go. I'll do this whole day. I don't care. Plus, I was fast. It's just, you know.
Were you allowed to stream that? Like streaming, making?
Oh,
no, you're not.
I was allowed to stream it, but I did not stream it.
Oh, okay.
Because livestream.com didn't give a shit at that time.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I was literally doing studies of a study is when like you have a picture or something set up on your table, and then you draw it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So when you said you started getting like paid from it, was it just from commissions, or were you started working for certain companies or anything like that, or was it just commission based at that point and just anime titties?
So the very first was just anime titties, nothing else, until it got really weird. So I will tell you one of the weirder ones. I'll tell you the safe for work weird one, and then I'll hit around the bush when I said no. There was a point I said no.
There was
wow, the artist was just like, I will not like do this.
I gotta draw the line somewhere.
Exactly. So there was the guy was ahead of its time. He wanted a furry anime girl, which was half kangaroo, half anime girl. Yeah.
Okay. I can do
that. At that
Oh.
time, you weren't really seeing that much furry like art because it was extremely niche. And this guy was like, I want both in one.
Wow.
Yeah. It was really fucking weird.
Okay, no, those
but I said yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
And then the one after, I think the furry anime, he's like, this guy will draw anything. So, so because of that, I'll try to describe without going into. There was pregnancy involved, and there was.
I'm out. I'm already out.
Yeah.
Well, no, you keep going. No, I mean, like, keep going.
No, there's like shackles, and there's like getting hurt. It was
no way.
Jesus.
It was weird. It was weird, and then I found out that the guy had a website that he kept all of the commissions. I wasn't the only one. There was like literally hundreds of pictures from other people that he commissioned from. He wasn't selling any of this. It was his private gallery that he kept all for himself, of just all these weird ass commissions. some like way weirder than what he like had asked me. Funny story. Years later, like I'm already established artist. I'll go back to what was the next actual official thing that I made, but just to connect to finish the story. Years later, I'm talking to two of my friends, and I'm telling them, "Oh, I'm telling the story that I told you. Oh, there's this guy. He commissioned me to like draw half kangaroo girl, half anime. Like what?" And I'm laughing, and they're like, "Wait, what? Wait, I had a guy commission me a half kangaroo, a half, like specifically the half kangaroo, half anime girl."
Because that's not just something everybody gets. Like, that's not just a common, like...
Dude, the three of us were like, what? We all got commissioned by the same guy. It was so funny. Like, we all did the same work for exactly the same guy. And that's the TLDR hentai story for me.
Real quick, Christian, Christian and Blue,
they're connecting me to hentai. That was a weird one.
No, I'm
speaking of
hentai. Christian and Blue are artists as well. I think they would say they're not very good at it. See, exactly. Well, they are great artists.
There's a difference to me between traditional art and graphic design.